Hey, this is Larry Osborne here again, and I want to talk about another of the ways that we unintentionally sabotage and kill a healthy team. And that is simply ignoring EQ. I'm amazed how often what we look for, whether it be a key volunteer or a staff member, is someone with a resume that has experience and education, and we forget all about anointing and emotional intelligence. A number of years ago, there was a study done of people that were fast-tracked in large corporations. And large corporations never fast-track somebody who they think is a loser, and they want to see, well, hey, what happens if we fast-track them? They fast-track only people who appear to have incredible potential. And this study then followed these fast-tracked individuals, men and women, over a series of years. And they asked this question: what were the number 1 and 2 predictors of success and failure? And I was fascinated when I read this study because it fit exactly with ministry. What they discovered is the number 1 factor of derailment, someone who seemed to have all that was needed and all the potential right in front of them. The number 1 predictor of derailment was poor people skills. They had great practical skills, they had great giftedness, but they didn't play well in the sandbox. And then the second thing was a lack of flexibility. And I think if you look back at the people who have most disappointed you, where you thought, man, they're going to do really, really well in this role, they were people who had great giftedness, but didn't play well in the sandbox. Or they were people who had great giftedness as long as nothing changed. They didn't have the flexibility to deal with the reality of change. Now, what really blew my mind when I dug into this study was the number 1 and 2 predictors of success were the same things, just reversed. The number 1 predictor of success was a highly flexible person who could deal with change. As the Apostle Paul says, able to be all things for all people, that I might reach some. And then the second thing was people skills. They played well in the sandbox, what the Bible calls loving. In fact, the scriptures say if we can do all kinds of things and have all kinds of giftedness, but we lack love, that we end up with nothing. Keep those 2 things in mind as you build your team. EQ, emotional intelligence, really matters. Hey, if you found this helpful, I invite you to subscribe, like, or share. Catch you next time.